Hey there, and welcome to day 9 of the 12 days of Yule. I hope you're enjoying this series, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll get notifications of all of our videos. So today I am sort of piggybacking on the working that we did on day 7 with the energy of reciprocity and the energy return. And today the working is with the Two of Cups. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about this card and how it relates to reciprocity. So as you know, I talk about the energy exchange as a relationship that is mutually beneficial. And one of the things that a lot of us struggle with is having real high quality relationships with other people who give to us energetically and who we give to energetically in a way that feels right for both people. And maybe your 2020 intentions included creating more quality relationships in your life that really represent the Two of Cups. Now, a lot of times we think about the Two of Cups in romantic readings, you know, finding your true love, your soulmate, your twin flame. That's not really what we're doing today. We're balancing the energies of yin and yang, much like the Lover's card, but more on an earth plane type of feeling. And we're coming together in a shared, reciprocal kind of relationship that feeds us and feeds the ones that we're with emotionally. Cups, the suit of emotion. So the other thing I like to point out in this card is the caduceus symbol, the medical symbol that we've come to know, hovering over the two humans in this card. Reciprocity, reciprocal relationships are ones that are healing and nurturing and beneficial for both parties, for all parties. So with this little tea ceremony, I'm not only uniting the energy within myself, I'm going to start with self and then extend it out. I'm coming together and befriending myself and then sharing that full centered friendship with others. And the working is very easy. The first thing that I would do, I'm just going to put my card down here in front of me, and then I'm going to light the candle. I'm going to use the lantern because we've been talking about the lantern as the thing that we hold out so those who are in our energetic trajectory can find us. So I light the candle in my lantern and really bring about the energy of friendship. What are the qualities that I want to draw in? First, in friendship to myself, and then in friendship or communion or healing reciprocity with other humans. Well, when I think about it, I think about, joy. Who do I exchange joy with? How do I exchange joy with myself? I think about being able to count on myself first and then another human being to fortify me. I think about just fun, being able to conjure fun and emotional fullness. I want to conjure some of that. So I would sit with my candle, and you can sit for as long as you want and just hold those qualities. And I have a little tea bag. Mine is chamomile and lavender because I love the soothing, healing qualities of both of those plant allies. And I would just sit with my little tea bag. You can do it with loose tea, however you want to do it. You don't have to have this kind of tea. You can pick your favorite tea that brings you comfort and healing. And just charge the tea bag. And then when you feel like you've filled it, you brew your tea. Now I'm not gonna let this steep as long as I should, otherwise we'd be sitting here for quite a while waiting for our tea to brew. But I'm going to steep it, and again, you can send Reiki energy into the tea, you can do a little thing. If you have a friend that fills you up, you can offer gratitude and say, more like this. So when your tea is brewed, move your card so you don't spill on it. I want you to pour the first portion into a separate cup and hold them together. Let the steam mingle. And then I'm going to, before I take a drink from mine, I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna pour it into the earth and ask that the energy go where those connections flow, and really join us together in perfect love and perfect trust. So that's the working. It's super simple, and you can do it often. If you want a variation on this, maybe you don't enjoy the man-woman kind of heteronormative quality of the traditional deck. I like to do it with some sort of animal or bird deck. This is the Crow Tarot, because then it doesn't have human faces and you're not zeroing in on someone. The energy is to really broaden and expand. And if you've had a bad picker of friends lately, you might want to use something where you're not drawing in that energy. You know, you might want to call in some new folks to your tribe. So a non-human deck might be good for this working. Another variation is to do this just for yourself. Before you do a shared working, you could just do this for yourself for befriending yourself. Maybe in 2019 or in this last decade, you haven't been a very trustworthy, healing friend to yourself. And you might need to cultivate that a little bit on an individual basis first. And if that's the case, just pour the friendship in, and as you mindfully sip the tea, really embody, take within yourself the friendship from yourself to yourself. Feel the warmth as the tea goes down to your belly. Feel it radiate out through your body. Offer gratitude for the self that is you in all your flaws and all your glory. All right, that's what I've got for you today. I hope that you've been enjoying this series, and I'll see you tomorrow with a special conversation with my wife, Amy. We're going to be talking about real self-care. So it's a little heavy lifting tomorrow. I'll see you there.